Okay, so finally I'm at the airport, settled down, dealing with an allergic reaction. Haven't filmed in a while, but here I am, and I'm not sure what I want to talk about. I mean, a few things have been on my mind. But you know I gotta get the music in first. This is Michael Jackson, When Queens presents Gladiator and Roz. Remember the time, Michael Jackson. Never be the same. Girl, you came and changed the way I walk, the way I talk. I cannot explain the things I feel for you. Girl, you know it's true. He's talking to you. Stay with me, ladies. He's talking. I'll be all you need. Feel so right, girl. I searched for the perfect love all my life. All my life. Ooh, feels like I found the perfect love. I finally found the come on, girl. My world, you know you did, and everything I own, yeah. From every love you think about, to one like you, I'm mine. To rock my world, you know you did, and everything I own. Okay, I haven't heard that mix yet, so I'll probably download it. But so the last time I did my video, I think I was at number 10. I was talking about my childhood and just, reminiscing about when I was a young kid and growing up and, listening and not talking too much. And as a kid, I talked about asthma, my parents smoking, my mom turning her life around, my dad just being a man, He's passed away, but, I know he's watching out for me, making sure I'm in good hands, doing the right things, making the right decisions in life. But I have a lot of family. I don't talk to them anymore, which is okay, I guess for me. I try not to make sense out of people not trying to even contact me. I'm older now. They knew who I was when I was younger. Now I'm older. It's like, So, moving right along. So, when I was a kid, I was a little, like a runt, like a little kid, like a little, like a tiger, like a baby tiger, just everywhere, just, couldn't keep me still. Also, I talked about the crib situation. My mom's actually, when I was trying to call her in my last video, she actually texted me. I'm going to read that text. Where is he going? Where is he going today? Oh my God, he's leaving again. He's at the airport filming live. Wow, this guy. Okay, so let's see. So she responds, I want to tell you at 3 months you had teeth, and at 9 months you walked. You was a smart baby. You were so smart you was breaking out the crib. You would take your foot and beat on the wood until it broke, and then you would crawl out on the floor and be in the cabinet messing with the pots and pans. You broke the wood with your legs in the crib. I boarded it up on one side. You broke the other side. You was a strong little baby. I was blessed to have you. Thanks be to God. So that's what she basically, she texts me back. I'm reading this message. She said, when you said a record of your life, what do you mean? Because I sent her a message. I'm just doing, videos of my life and the things that I've experienced and the things that I remember, what I've gone through and achievements and things of that nature. And, the good times, the bad times. I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Listen, friends, listen to what he's talking about. It's inspirational. It's his life. Uninterrupted. Meaning if I talk to somebody and they don't have to tell me about their lives while trying to get to know me, I really don't want to get to know you until I ask you a question. Go figure. I'm selfish that way because I have a long story, right? Okay, so she's like, I know one thing, you had a very adventurous life. Can you remember everything? I know when you was born you had bronchitis, then you had asthma. It was kind of bad. I remember every time we had revival at church, I would take you and have them pray for you. Then at 6 years old, God healed you. I thought it was 8, but she said 6. I remembered you wanted to play outside. I would tell you, don't run. The asthma was really bad, but thanks be to God, we had some pretty rough times. And I'm sorry for the times that I was not there for you when you needed me more. Today, I thank God for you, how God is keeping you. Don't stop praying, son. I love you. Love you. Take care, and peace be with you. You are in my prayers. That's my mom. She's like super Christian and God. Which brings me to this. I'm going to segue because it's almost like every time I look to set up somewhere to mind my business, there's always somebody around. What the fuck is that about? I walk this whole terminal. I'm sitting by myself. You got this dude over here. I mean, fuck it, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Because I think sometimes I be tripping. Okay, look. Okay, this dude right here. I don't know, you fucking flight pilot or whatever the fuck, right? I'm sitting right where those chairs are at the end. He sits right there. This whole area. And now look at this guy. Like, what is he doing? Flight's already boarded. He's being fucking nosy. What is this black guy doing over here? Right? It's random shit. It's random shit. I mean, I walked the whole terminal. First I was sitting and eating, and then this guy comes and sits right like fucking right behind me. Like, what the fuck? Dude, there's no seats over there, there's no seats over there. And now this dude is like, I wonder what he's talking about. I want to just hang around because I have nothing else better to do at this airport, right? The flight's already boarded, so maybe I can listen to what he's talking about. Yeah, fuck it. So I'm going to keep talking. And I don't understand this shit. What the fuck? So, wanted to talk about God for a second. Excuse me, I have these allergies. So let's talk about God. And I don't know if this is the time and place, because I mean, this guy over here, he's like in my space, he's in my personal realm of wanting this to talk about this shit. So I might just fucking move. Like I understand people are fucking nosy in life. They don't got nothing else better to do but just hover around and listen. So I'm gonna cut this video. I almost want to just not cut it. Fucking, he's even shaped like a hoverboard, just hovering around this shit. You should see this ass. Now you're sitting down looking at me. I'm gonna show you. You see him over there in the corner? Bitches. That's how I feel right now. So anyway, I'm gonna fucking just go ahead and fucking say what I gotta say. So, basically, God. I have a question for those who's watching. When I was a kid, I was brought to church. I was brought to church. I didn't like church. There's too many fucking people hooping and hollering and Sometimes the music was too loud. I'm like, God damn, what is this, like a concert? Now, don't get me wrong. Some of this shit was lit. You know, we had a drummer named Cowboy. You know, yeah, it was pretty cool. Now these motherfuckers want to hover around what I'm doing. You see this shit? I'm gonna go ahead and move. Yay, look at this. They're fucking leaving. Bye. Keep going. Keep fucking walking. Now I'm by myself chilling. Whew. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna talk about church. So I stopped going to church. Because I was doing shit in the church. You know, some of the what do you call them? Like the members of the board, they had kids. You know, I was all about the girls. Nappy hair, long hair, short hair, didn't care. If I saw them, I didn't have a filter. I just was like, girls, all in the church. And I would get them just cornered, and I was a bad kid. Oh my God, I was so bad. Like, I remember all of the girls who I was like hitting on. I didn't care. It was like, alright, that's my mom's friend's daughter, got him. That's my mom's other friend's daughter, got him. And again, this is my lifestyle. God damn, I'm not feeling too well, but I'm gonna push through it. So this is my life as a kid. I was humping everybody. Cousins of other cousins would come over. Oh, I was bad, like BAD bad. Like, wow. Like, holy shit. I don't believe some of the things that I was doing. Then I would get caught by my uncle. But, man, it's almost like there's too much to fucking talk about. So, an older cousin of mine was a female, cousin of the family, also cousin-in-law, whatever. She would come over. And we would be kissing and humping. And if I knew any better and how to use my penis, she would have been pregnant, or something would have been going on. Where, yeah, like I was like that little chihuahua. Like, fuck it, I don't care who's around. Like, hump, 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 hump. And we would go sneak in the closet. We would go sneak off. I don't even know how she was like agreeing. Like, let me see. Hey. Come over here. Let me kiss you. That's what I would say. But I don't know how all the other stuff was happening. It was just too intense. Babysitter. Ooh, babysitter. I got bad and good stories at the babysitter. That's a whole nother video. And again, I don't write. I'm not writing anything down. So babysitters, older girls, I'm fingering them. I put this out here. This is a book right here. This is telling them. Sucking on their titties. I'm humping them. Man, it's terrible. I'm glad I haven't been traumatized by my past. Cause even though I was a little kid, like a little chihuahua, this shit that was happening to me was bad. Bad. But, maybe I'll get into that some other time, like being descriptive. Don't want to do that right now. I will, though, because I would be like speaking my number, whatever, the babysitters. Yeah, I'm going to talk about all of them real quick. Alright, so church. I didn't like church. We were shown all these books with angels and demons and fire and stones and people wearing white. I'm like, what is going on? Like, what is this? People having toga parties, all these men together having orgies. Like, what's going on? I'm not agreeing with all of this stuff. Jesus looking like a female, like trans Jesus. Somebody better laugh at that shit. Ain't no lightning coming to strike me. I'm about to get on this plane. If I don't see anyone else after this video is posted, I love everyone. I love myself. Tell my mom, see her when I see her up in the upper room, doing upper room things, being a nice kid. I don't know. I'm being an idiot right now, but so what's going on? Okay, so church. I got baptized. They put me in the water. What's that about? What is this water? What is this baptism? What is going on here? Damn, water went up my nose. Then I'm thinking, oh, I'm cleansed. I'm no longer going to curse. I think I was like maybe 9 or 10. And I was cursing a lot. So it was like, man, I need Jesus, right? He needs to be baptized. And, no, I just was in a body of tap water with a little bit of chlorine in it. And they took me and put me in white, see-through. I got wet. You could see my tidy whities. And what is going on? So I put the towel around me, and then I go in the pastor's office, and it was weird. It was like weird. Like, what? This is what people are doing? You know what I mean? And I think there's a record of the baptism, and you have to sign something. And you sit there, I'm like shivering and shit and cold. And I tried for a minute. I didn't curse for a while. It was like a big thing. Wow, Charlie got baptized. But I think something hit me about a year later or two. And I was like, okay, I'm basically gonna just, not go to church. I don't agree with what they're talking about. I could read the Bible. Then the Bible was like, what is going on with these stories? It's long as hell. I mean, who are these characters? How in the hell did somebody write all of this stuff? And it's for it to make sense. Which brings me to say this. This is what I was thinking about the other day. I was thinking about God. So, black people, in particular, like these black people walking. Why are they so loud? Why are they louder than me in the airport? Okay, so that's what I'm doing. You can hear them. So, black people that were brought here to America as slaves, the Native Americans and I guess whoever was here, South Americans, whatever, right? There was no Bible. Somebody was pay attention to where I'm going with this. There was no Bible. There was no God. There was no God. There was no Jesus. I think maybe in the Latin American community they have saints, right? So saints are like angelic figures, but still, they say Jesus. I don't know. I have to probably dig into researching a little bit more about what they're interested in as far as what they worship. I think Catholicism or something. And so I'm not wearing a mask. I'm violating federal law. Oh my God, they're gonna come get me. So hopefully nobody interrupts this video because I'm over here minding my business. And okay, so black people here, brought here as slaves or whatever, indigenous people, I don't know, whatever you want to call us. We didn't speak English. Okay, so if we were brought here on slave ships or ships, then what God did we actually know about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what God were we taught in wherever we were brought from? So if we came from Africa, there couldn't have been a God, a white man, white Jesus, God, Jesus, in Africa. So if you look at the continent, North Africa, where it's more, Egyptology, they don't talk about no type of God. It's kings and pharaohs, all of that stuff, and iconic things or symbolic things that they looked at as far as who they worship, right? So I'm trying to figure out, why are we worshiping a God? And I don't mean to come at you guys listening like I'm an atheist. Like, I believe there's just a spiritual essence, right? But again, if I go backwards, especially like whoever we're called, black, colored, African Americans, Americans of color, people of color, right? Whatever, black people. How the hell are we? Okay, Baptists. So we were taught how to speak English. We were taught how to understand English. Then we were given this Bible, but we were given it in a way to oppress us, to keep us in control, for the slave masters to control us. Think about this, though. Isn't this kind of weird? No one talks about this. So if we were brought here, and then we were made to be civilized, but through oppression, we were made to be civilized, or we became civilized, right? We were slaves. We didn't speak English, right? So how is the Indians, who was also a part of our existence, who we migrated, escaped, fought next to, consummated, and how some of us, we're Native American, we're from the Cherokee and the Choctaw and the Blackfoot tribe, and Seminole and all these different tribes. I'm just trying to put something in your minds where it's like, it shouldn't make sense, but it will if you start thinking about it. Because where was there churches in Africa talking about God? Where was there English language in Africa where we were taught the Bible? It's non-existent. This is where I'm at with it. So every day when I think about these things, it's almost like this is why I don't conform to a whole lot of nonsense. And I just live my life to care about people, to show love, to be available, to just be a soul survivor and not be too much into conflict, because I'm still trying to resolve the shit that I've been taught. Even with the English that I'm speaking, it's like I'm glad I'm able to use it to decipher and disseminate the bullshit from the real shit, and I'm enlightened, and I don't know where that enlightenment comes from. Like real talk, like the things that I think about and speak on. There's a lot of people that have been so like enveloped into just one thought process. So it's kind of hard for me to talk about this stuff with people that are closed-minded. They want to appear intellectually open-minded, but this is why my friendship basis like this is zero. Even when people want to think, I understand, you don't understand. You don't. You can't. And if you did, you would talk about these things in an open discussion with questions. Like how? And it will be something that you've done already. And then you take what you've done and you build on it to have a deep discussion, which shouldn't, result in argument. These are my thoughts. I'm going to always roll with them. You cannot convince me otherwise. Doesn't make me close-minded. It just makes me make sense of it, because I don't understand. Like, how can how can we be from a such? How can we be from a race that did not speak English? If my lineage is what it is, from Germany, Latin America, and Africa, I mean, ain't no Germans talk about no God. They don't talk about no Jesus. I mean, I could look it up. You know, yeah, actually, I got like maybe 10 minutes. Oh, I hate allergies. Let's see. What is the German religion? Protestant, maybe? I don't know. I'm guessing. What is the main religion in Germany? The main religion in Germany is Christianity, with around 2/3 of the population identifying as Christian. The number that actively practices Christianity in the form of church attendance, however, is significantly lower. Let's see. Okay, religion in Germany, Christianity, no religion, Islam, other. Religion in Germany, this is 2019. Catholic Church, Evangelical Church, Orthodox Christianity, and other Christians. Okay, so let's see. Does Germany believe in God? About 2/3 of Germans believe in God. 1/3 have no religious belief. Germany guarantees religious freedom. Everyone can make their own decision for or against a faith. About 60% of Germans believe in God. Okay, I stand to be corrected, but I'm like, how? Like, who taught them about God, right? Because it has me, I have some homework. Excuse me, I have homework to do. So this is where I'm at. Christianity means you believe in Christ. Okay. And if Christ came from God, then I guess Christianity is the religion based on the belief in God. Okay, I can rock with that. So now you got Americans and the adaptation, you know, because you look at King James. Who the hell is King James, right? How many of King James versions of the Bible were there? Old Testament, okay. Oh, I'm really struggling with this. Damn, I don't know what the hell I have. But anyway, that's kind of where I'm going to leave it right there, because I could go on and on, just secular thoughts about it. But yeah, as a kid, this is kind of what I thought about. These are the things that I thought about. I was different. I was called crazy. Oh, you know, I was called crazy because I wanted to talk about these things, and you know, I had no answers. And then we had the Jehovah's Witnesses who were around, and then we had the Black Israelites who were around, and then we had all these different people, like, you know, do you believe in Jesus? You know, like it's a test. Like if I say I don't believe in Jesus, oh my God, I'm condemned, or you know, I'm gonna burn in hell. And I'm like, okay, let me just pacify these people asking me this craziness, because I don't want to say no, and I'm gonna be attacked with a pamphlet. Remember them pamphlets? Here, let me pamphlet you into believing in Jesus to death. And I'm reading the pamphlet, and I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. And there's pictures of people all like, but then there's people talking about Jesus, and they go from to yay, I'm a believer now, and yeah, okay. Like I said, I believe that there's a higher power. I believe there's a spirit that dwells within all of us, evil spirit or good spirit, right? And, you know, we're here to just exist in our essence to do good for each other. You know what I mean? Part of that was taught. You and some of it is just in our just supreme being nature. You know, like right now I have to fart. I've been holding it because if I fart, it's gonna be like wet, and I just want to do this video, so I'm holding it. But I'm gonna have to get up and go to the bathroom soon because I think it's gonna be runny. So I have my baby wipes in my bag. See them? Bang! Gotta have those everywhere. Cause that toilet tissue, boy, I don't know. Not everywhere is Scott or Charmin. It's industrialized. Leave a cut on your ass in the crack of your ass, and you're just like, what is this balled up tissue? When you take a shower, it's like, oh man, what is going on? Anyway. Oh wow, I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna do some more videos. I'm actually going to New Orleans, and you know, last time I was there, I had a pretty good time. You know, met some interesting folk, and I left some money behind. I couldn't see everybody, so this time I'm going back, and they're already like hitting me up and scheduling. So my tomorrow will be busy, and I'm going to try to get over to Biloxi. It's like, you know, get on the Greyhound and go over there for like a day and, you know, see that scene. I think there's like casinos and attractions right off the water, but it's supposed to be raining, so I don't think I'm going to do it, but I'll see how I feel tomorrow. Tomorrow's a good day. Tomorrow's going to be a great day. I believe it's going to be a great day. And I'm going to probably go see more of what I didn't see. French Quarter. Shit. Yeah, I'm going to have to go to the bathroom, y'all. So, and it's almost time for me to start getting my ass together to get on over to the gate. Let's see. What's my boarding pass look like? But, you know, again, thank you for being in attendance. Thank you for watching. I have more videos to come. I think I'm going to start getting into a more of a comedic skit. You know, I'm going to start practicing that just so I can watch myself to see, you know, how I'm doing. Okay, so it's 6:58. Oh, man. Boarding is at 9:35. Fuck. I guess I'm going to watch me some basketball. But yeah, let me go to the bathroom. Thanks, guys. Thanks to all the new people coming to check me out. I have some updates about, you know, what's going on. Ooh. And ooh, see what I'm saying? Can't be holding it in because now it's like all up in my gut, and it's like a pain. And it's probably like my feces saying, "Look, we got this solid waste. We gonna have to push out this old stuff." Ooh. All right, bye, guys. Until next time. Oh man.